Another peaceful day in our fair city is interrupted by danger.
Stop me if you can. I'm a 10-story gingerbread man.
The raisin-eyed menace knew no mercy. All hope seemed lost. All hope but one.
What?
Like a bolt of crimson lightning, Santa Claus, along with his wife, Emma, zoomed to the rescue using their powers of kindness to fight crime in their off-season.
All right, Pastry, put down those pupils.
Oh, of course, Santa. In a ginger snap!
Oh!
Santa, that bus, it's filled with children.
10 lords a leaping no!
Santa, look! A milk tanker!
Of course! That's far enough, Cookie! Oh!
I'm melting!
Unable to stay crispy in milk, the gingerbread menace becomes a soggy pile of gingerbread pudding.
Hey, are you really Santa Claus?
Oh, go ahead. Give it a tug. Oh!
Santa saves day again! As Santa and Emma head back to the North Pole, our story continues down at the South Pole, where South Pole Joe reads the newspaper.
I can't believe it! That show-off made the headlines again!
Ooh, everyone loves Santa. Let's all send our letters to the North Pole.
But what about me? No one sends nothing to South Pole Joe. They act as if the South Pole is beneath them. Just because the hole in the ozone is over us. I'm sick of it. It's not fair. I'm just as important as Santa.
Why doesn't anyone love me? Why?
Perhaps I'm looking at this the wrong way.
After all, he does take time to meet the people. He gives gifts to everyone.
No wonder they all like him. That's it!
I'll champion a holiday like Santa does. I'll be the hero of Valentine's Day. Everyone wants a gift on Valentine's Day, and if I give them one, well, they'll have to love me.
So South Pole Joe went to work on becoming Father Valentine's Day. But Joe did not have the tools that Santa has to pull off a major holiday. Where Santa has highly skilled elves to help him make toys, Joe had penguins, which lack opposable thumbs and could not use tools. Where Santa has Colette, the magical moo cow, to help him make his milk chocolates, Joe again had penguins, which are not easy to milk. And where Santa has his super sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, Joe had an old, beaten-up van. Regardless, Joe took his gifts and headed north to bring Valentine's cheer to civilization. Unfortunately, Joe's van could only do about 45 miles per hour. At this rate, Joe missed Valentine's Day by 2 months, and instead arrived in our fair city on April 15th, Tax Day. As the citizens desperately try to finish their taxes before the deadline, South Pole Joe assaults them with kindness.
Happy Valentine's Day for you! So cool! Choose me!
Having taken so long to travel from the South Pole, all of Joe's flowers had wilted, his chocolates had gone stale, and his toys were, well, horrible to begin with.
At least when Santa gives me a toy, I can tell what it is.
What are these? Penguin chocolates? Santa always gives me good tasting sweets.
Who has time for this on tax day? At least Santa shows up on a holiday.
I know Santa Claus, and you, sir, are no Santa.
Santa, Santa, Santa! I'm sick of Santa! Where's your Santa now?
Meanwhile, at the North Pole, Santa and Emma scramble to finish their taxes.
Santa, could you hand me those receipts?
Certainly. Why, Santas are tingling.
Oh.
There's trouble in our fair city. To the Santa sleigh!
Soon, Joe's mindless rampage is interrupted by Super Santa.
South Pole Joe, what's the meaning of this? I'm sick of living in your shadow, Santa.
Oh, now, Joe. Why don't we talk about it over some milk and cookies?
Wait a minute. How do I know you're the real Santa?
Oh, go ahead. Give it a tug.
Not such a big shot now, are you, Santa?
Well, at least my shirt is clean.
What?
A crowd gathers around Santa and South Pole Joe, not to watch the battle, but to try to get to the mailbox that was behind them. Everyone needed to mail their taxes because the deadline was upon them. Suddenly...
What's going on?
There are too many of us! We'll never get our taxes in the mailbox in time!
And the mailman is coming!
Santa, we haven't finished our taxes either.
I never meant to hurt anyone. Santa, go do your taxes. I'll take care of the crowd.
Are you sure, Joe?
Go, man!
Ah, wait! Mine doesn't have a stamp! Oh!
You did it, Joe. You saved tax day.
They like me. They really like me.
South Pole Joe, federal tax agents. Our records indicate that you haven't paid your taxes in 20 years. You're under arrest.
So remember, always pay your taxes like Super Santa!
Oh, yeah, cartoon.